Hi everyone! Welcome to my Inside Out project. Let's start by looking at the storyboards I created to help come up with ideas for my sculpture. Looking into my past, I took a great interest in science. This was best seen in my STEM endorsement during high school and my work at the P3 Kids on Campus summer camps at UTEP, where I was a summer helper in science and language classes. I also participated in Franklin High School's academic clubs. I was the captain of our IQ team. This was a big part of my high school experience, and some of the best memories I could tell you come from time spent in these academic clubs. When I graduated high school, I was in the top 10% of my class. I like to think that this was because of my love of learning, something that carries on in me today. Now that I've started college, I've had some changes in my life. I now attend the University of Texas at El Paso, where I am enrolled in the Engineering Leadership Program. While I do not know what the future will hold, I do have some hopes as to what it will be like. I have plans to continue my education and eventually obtain my master's and doctorate degrees. I am interested in attending Oregon Institute of Technology or the University of British Columbia for my master's program. I also have some dream jobs in mind. I am interested in working for a large wind energy company such as Vestas, or for the Environmental Protection Agency, or the National Renewable Energy Laboratories. There are two overarching themes throughout the storyboards that I would like to share in their own section. One of my main hobbies is writing. I hope to be a published author someday. The primary genre I write in is Solarpunk. Not many people have heard of this subgenre of sci fi. Solarpunk takes a look at what the future would be like if we ran our world completely off of renewable energy and live life in an eco friendlier fashion. Another one of the themes in my storyboard is wind energy. Wind energy has been my passion for many years now. I decided at quite a young age that I wanted to work in the wind energy field. I have devoted much of my free time to studying and learning as much about wind energy and how it can help solve the climate crisis. Now, I had to start moving from my sketches into an actual physical sculpture. I also designed a character to represent me in the sculpture world. I wanted to come up with something simple, yet something that represented me well. I picked one of my favorite animals, a cat. I turned the cat into an astronaut because I thought it would be a nice way to represent my constant need to learn. As cats are known for being curious and space is known as one of the final frontiers, I thought this was the perfect combination. My identity sculpture came out quite tall, due to the wind turbine that towers through it. The overall scale of how tall the wind turbine is to the rest of the scenes is representative of the mindset that I have, a wide viewpoint of needing the small details. Let's take a look at some of the close-ups. This section is representing the past. As a high schooler, I knew what I wanted to study, I just didn't really know where I was going. There were so many colleges to choose from. I also buried myself in my schoolwork, making constant attempts to get everything done perfectly. With a question mark above the cat's head, confusion of the future is shown. The center section of the design shows where I am now. I have found that I am quite comfortable with how things are going in my life. I am devoted to my studies and I surround myself with other people who enjoy engineering as well. Looking in at the center section a little bit more, you can see some real life book titles. Two are instantly recognizable to any engineering leadership student. There are also some books about eco friendly design and a solarpunk fiction piece. The very top of the wind turbine has the cat standing on the nacelle of the wind turbine. This is representing me reaching out towards my future. The bird, which is in the color of both OIT and UBC's mascots, represents my future education. The bird also has the diploma for my master's degree in its mouth. This project has helped me reflect on what I have achieved so far in life. I like seeing that the past is not completely in the past, as things have carried over from then. These small bits of consistency are something that will help me in the future.